Hi, I'm Brad Frey, Music Supervisor here at Aiva Technologies, here to give you a demonstration of the new Ambient preset. A lot of people have been asking for this preset, and if you're looking for some music which is a little more low-key and more subdued, less busy than the other presets, then this is something that maybe you want to look into. If you want some music to just throw in the background while you're relaxing or studying, or maybe you're making a film or a game where you need the music to be a little less upfront and play more of a background role, then this is something that you should check out. So there's a couple of different ensembles, so I'll show you those quick. If you go to Create Track, Preset Style, you go to Ambient here on the right. We've got a few ensembles here for you to choose. So first we've got Lo-Fi, we've got Acoustic, Hybrid, Electronic, and then Piano Solo as always. And then there's a few more options to choose from. Now, I have a few examples here that I want to show you just so you can get a feel of what exactly this preset is. And then there's a few new features that we've added that I want to show you. So hang in there, and I'll show you some examples first. So this is an example of the acoustic ensemble, as you can maybe tell from the stupid name that I've chosen. So take a listen. All right, so obviously they're more orchestral, lots of string instruments and woodwinds. So if that's what you're after, then the acoustic is what you want. Next is the hybrid ensemble. Now I've called it Hybrid, a little play on words. Stupid name, again, I know, but let's take a listen. Okay, so there what you're going to find is, if you couldn't tell, a mixture of acoustic instruments and electronic instruments. So sometimes you'll get the synth pads, sometimes you'll get strings, you might have a piano on the melody or another synth. You know, it's sort of going to be a mix of those two elements. Next up, we have the electronic ensemble. So I think that'll be pretty straightforward, but I'll play you an example anyway, so check it out. Okay, so again, pretty straightforward, almost entirely electronic instruments. And then last but not least, the new Lo-Fi ensemble. So if you know, you know, right? I've called this track Chill Beats to Quarantine To. If you've ever seen those compilation videos on YouTube of the lo-fi tracks that have the animated GIF of the person studying, then this is kind of the idea. So I'll play you an example of it, and then I'm going to jump in and show you some new features. Okay, so there you have it, the lo-fi ensemble. I don't know that I need to explain that anymore. Let me jump in and show you some of the new stuff that we've added. So I'm going to jump into the piano roll. First of all, we've got a lot of new instruments, including new synthesizers, synth leads, synth chords. Pretty much all of these categories have some new instruments added. And then on top of that, some new keyboards. So you might have heard this, the lo-fi piano and the lo-fi electric piano have been added, and also a lo-fi drum kit. Where is it at? It's somewhere in here. Yeah. I'm stupid. Not like I need to show you, but yeah, so there's some new lo-fi drum kits. You can jump in and play around with those in the ambient preset as well as in the other presets. You can do whatever you want with it. And also, you may have noticed at the top here this customize effects button. This is new, and if you click here, you have the old bass boost button from before. We've also got two new ones. So we've got vinyl effects, which will add the crackling vinyl sound that you heard in the lo-fi track that I just played. So you can add that, and also a new reverb effect. So if you click reverb, you'll see there's a few different IRs available here, which are going to be longer or shorter reverbs depending on what you select. So if you select small studio, the reverb tail will be much shorter. The sound will kind of ring out less. Whereas if you select outer space, for example, the reverb tail is going to be much longer. It's going to be very, it's going to be very spacey. And then to the right of that, we've got this this dry-wet slider, or moisture meter, if you will. And so basically, if you want more reverb, drag this to the top. If you want less reverb, you pull this down. I mean, this will basically mean that there's going to be no reverb, regardless of which IR you select. So then you have to click Apply Reverb and render the track like always, and you can now add those reverb effects, which will, I think, help not only the ambient tracks that you create now, but also the tracks from other presets that you want to create as well. One more thing to show you is the new comments track at the top. So if there's a part of the track that you want to change or come back later to, and you want to mark it down or add some type of comment to remind yourself of something later, you can now just click up here in the comment box, and you can add a comment. You can say, "Wow, I really like this part of the track. Make sure to post this on Discord." And then you can say done, and now you can come back to this later, click on it, and there's your comment. So that should help you edit things and sort of keep track of all of the sections that you like without having to, I don't know, maybe title your tracks a certain way. That's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoy the new preset and all these new additions. As always, you can reach out to us at feedback@aiva.ai. You can message us on the chat. You can join our Discord, give us any sort of feedback, questions, suggestions, anything like that. Feel free. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. See you later.